Namaste, dear students. First of all, let me welcome you to our English class of grade 10. I hope today also you are ready with your necessary materials, and they are your English textbook, notebook, and pen or pencil. Are you ready with them? Good. Now, let's recall what we learnt in our previous class. Can you tell me now? Yes, you are right. We practiced pronouncing the words with stress. Okay? And then what did we do? All right. We learned in speaking, speaking skill, asking for reasons and giving for reasons. Okay? Asking for reason and giving reasons. And can you guess what are we going to learn today? It's interesting. So, today we are going to learn something new under grammar 1 and writing 1. So, we are going to begin with grammar 1. Are you ready for it? Good. If so, now you can look at the textbook also, and I want to show you, okay, what is there under grammar 1. So, can you tell me what is there now? Okay, don't worry. Let me show you. Now, you can see the instruction there in A. So, all of you read the instruction first. Alright, the instruction says to us, match the sentences halves in 1 and 2 to make a complete sentence. So, have you understood this instruction? Okay, this instruction says to us that you can see half part of the sentences here, okay? Halves of the sentences, and again you can find this side another halves of the sentences. Now, your job is to match them and make meaningful sentences, complete sentences. Is it clear to you? Good. If so, let's read the halves first. Okay. Now, A. I bought a raincoat and an umbrella. Okay. You just remember it. I bought a raincoat and an umbrella. So, you have to find out the suitable one, correct half to match and complete this sentence. Okay. B. I won't be able to get to school on time. C. The Nepali cricket team is likely to perform well in this tournament. D. The construction company has deployed more workers at the site. E. We have decided not to go on holiday this year. F. The metropolitan city has planted trees at the side of the road. F. The flight had been delayed. H. We have put a table and chair in the spare bedroom. I. Nisa went to visit her sister. J. We had to queue for 2 hours. Dear students, now it's time for reading these halves, okay? Let's begin now. 1. In order to utilize the time for planting paddy. 2. Since she didn't have to go to her office yesterday. 3. As the monsoon started. 4. So that they can complete the construction in time. 5. Since the movie was a hit. 6. Because they have got the best coach ever. 7. Because of the bad weather. 8. To reduce traffic noise. 9. As I am stuck in traffic. 10. So that Samip can get to study in private. Now, your job is to match these halves with these halves so that you can make complete and meaningful sentences. It's your job now. Please start matching. Are you matching? Good. Or you just can write down here number A, B, C, so that later you can write down in your notebook. Okay, I hope you might have finished up to D now. Okay, continue it. Good. I hope you might have finished up to H. Now, 2 more. Have you finished? Good job. Now, it's time for discussing which one is the correct one. Okay, let's discuss and tell me the right half. A. I bought a raincoat and an umbrella. Which one is the correct one? Can you tell me now? All of you tell me loudly, please. Is it in order to utilize the time for planting paddy, or since she didn't have to go to her office yesterday, or as the monsoon started, or so that they can complete the construction in time? Which one is correct? Or you can go down. All right, let me show you. See, the correct half can be, for this half is, as the monsoon started. See, I bought a raincoat and an umbrella as the monsoon started. Okay, at the same time you have to see this as, use of as. Okay, you have to see in order to, since, Now next one, I won't be able to get to school on time. So which one is the correct half here? All of you tell me, please. All right, the correct one is, see, I won't be able to get to school on time as I am stuck in traffic. Okay, because of traffic jam, I cannot reach school on time. Next, the Nepali cricket team is likely to perform well in this tournament. Which one is the correct half here again? What is it? All of you tell me one more time, please. Yes, you are right. The correct half for this one is because they have got the best coach ever. So what is the complete sentence here? All of you read once. Yes, the correct sentence is the Nepali cricket team is likely to perform well in this tournament because they have got the best coach ever. Now you have to look at the use of because here also. Okay. Next one, the construction company has deployed more workers at the site. So which one is the correct one? I think you might have already done. What is it? Okay, you are right again. See, the right half is so that they can complete the construction in time. So the complete sentence becomes, the construction company has deployed more workers at the site so that they can complete the construction in time. Okay, adding more workers to complete the construction in time. Next one, E. We have decided not to go on holiday this year. So which one is the correct half here? Can you tell me? Yes, what is it? Oh yes, you are right again. See, in order to utilize the time for planting paddy. So what is the complete sentence right now? All of you read it. Tell me now. Yes, you are right. The complete sentence is, we have decided not to go on holiday this year in order to utilize the time for planting paddy. Okay. Now next, are you enjoying discussing like this? Good. F. The metropolitan city has planted trees at the side of the road. Now you have to again tell me the right half here. So what is it? Okay, one more time please tell me, all of you. Yes, you are right again, to reduce traffic noise. So what is the complete sentence now? All of you read it and tell me loudly. Oh yes, the complete sentence is, the metropolitan city has planted trees at the side of the road to reduce traffic noise. Now you can see the use of to here also. Okay. Next one, G. The flight had been delayed. So what is the correct half here? So tell me once again. You are so smart. See, because of the bad weather. Okay, because of the bad weather. So what is the complete sentence here after matching two halves? Yes, it becomes, the flight had been delayed because of the bad weather. Now next one we have is H. We have put a table and chair in the spare bedroom. So which one is the correct half here again? All of you tell me loudly. Oh, you are right again. See, it is so that Samip can get to study in private. So what is the complete sentence here? Yes, the complete sentence is, we have put a table and chair in the spare bedroom so that Samip can get to study in private. Now here also you have to look at the use of so that. Okay. Now next one is I, and the half is, Nisha went to visit her sister. So which one is the correct half here? Oh yes, now we don't have more options, so it will be easier for you to find. Since she did not have to go to her office yesterday. So what is the complete sentence after matching two halves? Yes, it is Nisa went to visit her sister since she did not have to go to her office yesterday. And the last one is we had to queue for 2 hours. And which one is the? Yes, the remaining one is its half, but you have to understand in a meaningful way, okay? We had to queue for our 2 hours, yes, since the movie was a hit. And here also you have to look at the use of since. Dear students, up to here you are right, matching the two halves, okay? And you are able to make complete sentences. But here you have to be very careful with the use of some words, okay? Like you can see, in order to, since, as, so that, since, because of, to, as, so that again. So can you tell me in which parts of a speech do these words fall? Okay, don't worry, I am going to tell you. They are called connectives, okay? Or you can say conjunctions like in order to, since, as, so that, since, because of, to, as, so that, and you might have already learned the use of but, and some other connectives like although, even though, in spite of, So have you remembered it? Yes, good job. Now, in our today's class, you should be able to use these connectives in order to, since, as, so that, again since, because of, to, as, so that. Now, can you tell me from these examples what words are the words or connectives to express reasons? And what are the words to express purposes? For example, if I ask you to read, I bought a raincoat and an umbrella as the monsoon started. It means this as is used to express reason or used to express purpose. What do you think? You just think, okay? Likewise, second example you can say, I won't be able to get to school on time as I am stuck in traffic. So expressing reason or purpose. What do you think? Or another one is you can find here, for example, in order to, you can see here, we have decided not to go on holiday this year in order to utilize the time for planting paddy. In order to, is it used to express reason or used to express purpose? What do you think? Oh yes, you have tried. Good job. Now you have to find out, see, connectives to express reasons, okay? In our previous class under speaking skill also, we learned to express for giving reason and asking for reasons, okay? Now, can you tell me the word connective used in the examples to express reasons? Okay, see, since. Since is used there to express reason, okay? What is the next connective used to express reason? Okay, let me show you. As is also used to express reason. And what is the next connective? All right, next connective is because, okay, for giving reason. And what is the next one used in the example? Oh yes, you are right here, that is because of. All right. Now, can you tell me the connective used in the sentences to express purposes? What are they? See, in order to. So, what is the next one? So that. And then, what is the next one? To. Dear students, are you clear with these expressions like since, as, because and because of are used to express reasons, okay? To give reasons. And in order to, so that, to. These connectives are used to express purposes. Is it clear? So now, are you clear with the term reason and purpose? For example, I can ask you, why are you late to your class today? So what can be your answer? I am late to my class today because I have got a traffic jam. For example, you can say because I have got a traffic jam. See, reason, you are giving me reason, okay? Now for purpose, if I ask you, why do you want to go to the market? Now what will be your answer? Yes, simply you can write down, I want to go to the market to buy vegetables. Or you can say, I want to go to the market in order to buy the vegetables. Or you can say, I want to go to the market so that I will buy the vegetables, or I can buy the vegetables. So is the idea clear to you? Yes, it means that what you are going to do, at that time, if you want to express, that shows that that is a purpose, and what happens and why that happens. So if you want to express why something particular happens, that means you are expressing reason. Okay, now I just want to discuss for a while using these since, as, because, and because of. For example, you can write down, I ask you, why are you late today? Today, today. And what can be your answer? You can use first of all since. All right, you can write down, I am late today, today, since, S-I-N-C, since I am stuck, S-T-U-C-K, stuck in traffic jam, T-R-A-F-F-I-C, traffic jam. See, here we are using this since. See, to express reason. Why are you late today? Since I am stuck in traffic jam. Okay. Now again you can use same thing. I am, similarly you can use here as. I am late today as I am stuck in traffic jam. Okay. So here as is again used to express reason. Why are you late today? See, I am late today as I am stuck in traffic jam. Now again you can use because to express your reason. So how do you express? Why are you late today? Now you can write down, I am late today because I am stuck in traffic jam. See, again you can write down here because, B-E-C-A-U-S-E, because. Now if I ask you to use because of, now is this structure right? Okay, what can it be? Now let me write down here, I am late today, T-O-D-A-Y, today, because of, B-E-C-A-U-S-E, because of traffic jam, T-R-A-F-F-I-C, traffic jam. See, now do you find any difference between this and this structures? See, I am late today. Now after since, as, because, what do you find there? Yes, of course, there is a difference between these two structures. Okay, so I am late today, up to here fine, no change. But after the connective, see, since, as, because, we can use the same structure here, but the structure is different here. So can you tell me why? Now you can say that after since, as, because, when we want to express reason, at that time there should be subject, there should be verb. Okay, there should be verb, subject plus verb. Is it clear to you? So after since, as, because, there should be subject and then there should be verb, so that our structure will be right. Okay, but if you look at the use of because of, now you don't find their subject, you don't find their verb. Instead you can find their noun phrase. Okay, traffic jam, noun phrase. So we are not allowed to use their subject, we are not allowed to use their verb, but the function of because of is same. We use because of to give reason. Is it clear, all of you? Good job. Now don't forget, if you want to use since, as, because, fine, no problem, but after these connectives you have to use their subject and then verb. Okay, now but if you are using because of, this is also used to express reason, but we are not allowed to use their subject and verb. Instead of subject and verb, we have to use their noun or noun phrase. Is it clear? See, I am stuck in traffic jam, but we have removed I am stuck in. See, this part is stuck. This part is removed and we have just written here traffic jam only. It is noun, okay? Traffic jam. Noun phrase. So is it clear to you? Good job. Now I want to talk about the use of in order to, so that and to. So I want to ask you the question again, similar type of question. Why do you want to go to market? Okay. Now the question for you is, why do you want to go to the market? M-A-R-K-E-T, market. So now you can express your purpose using in order to, so that and to. So how can you say? All right, you can say, I want to go to the market. M-A-R-K-E-T, market. Now use in order to. See, yes. In order to buy vegetables. vegetables, vegetables. Okay. See, now here you can find, I want to go to the market in order to buy vegetables. So this in order to is used to express purpose. Okay. See, the question looks like asking for reason. In our previous situation also, I asked you why. Okay, why are you late? Now here, why do you want to go to the market? They sound similar type, but there is difference. Okay. Now after in order to, if you want to use to, how do you write? Same thing you can do. See, to. I want to go to the market to buy vegetables. Is it clear? I want to go to the market to buy vegetables. So it means that you can use the same structures for using in order to and to. It means that after in order to and to, you have to use infinitive form of the verb, or in simple word you can say verb 1. Okay, in order to buy vegetables. This buy is infinitive, root form of the verb. Okay, but if you want to use so that, then structure can be slightly changed. So can you tell me now? Okay, let me write down. I want to go to the market so that I can buy vegetables. Buy the vegetables. vegetables, vegetables. See, now after in order to and to, we use infinitive. But here look at, I want to go to the market, same thing. Okay, so that is used here. After so that, now we need their subject. Okay, then we need their modal verbs. All right, and then we have to write down their infinitive form of the verb. You can say, I want to go to the market so that I will buy the vegetables. Okay, you can write down, I want to go to the market so that I could meet my neighbors. You can write down. So don't forget, after so that, there should be subject, there should be modal verbs, and there should be infinitive. And this so that connective is used to express purpose. Okay, why do you go there? See, to buy the vegetables, so that I can buy the vegetables. Why do you want to go to school? I want to go to school so that I can study better, for example. Okay, so don't forget, and please keep these all connectives used practicing in your daily life. Okay, is that clear, all of you? Good. Dear students, I hope you might have understood the use of connectives like since, as, because of, in order to, so that, and to for different purposes like expressing reasons and expressing purposes. Is it clear to you? Good job. Dear students, now we have another task for the same. See, the instruction says to us, complete the text below choosing the correct connective from brackets. Now, I just like to read, you also read with me, and at the same time choose the correct options from the brackets. Okay, the people at the fair were leaving because or but, which one is correct? You have to choose. The lights were going out. The last two people in dog gym cars also left. The options are as or so. It was getting dark. The big wheel stopped. In the brackets you can find options as or and. The merry-go-round had already stopped. You know, merry-go-round, it is a kind of playing thing in Mela or fair. Okay, you can find Columbus, different things there to play. So merry-go-round had already stopped. The stalls closed down and the stall owners went home. At 2 a.m., 4 night watchmen walked around the fun fair. Now you can see the options in the brackets are to or so. See if there was anyone to be seen. I am fed up walking around, one of them said. What can we do? The options are as or so that. There is nothing we can do. We can sit and talk. They were bored. The options are so or because. There was nothing to do on that quiet, warm night. We can have a ride on the merry-go-round, one of them cried. That will be fun. Three of them jumped on merry-go-round horses. So, or since, the fourth started the motor. Then he jumped on too, and round they went. They were having the time of their lives. Suddenly, they realized there was no one to stop the machine. And options are because or so. All of them were on it. They weren't rescued till morning. And options are so or as. They felt very sick indeed. Now, at the same time, I hope you might have chosen the correct connective from the brackets. So, let's discuss. Now, what is the correct one? The people at the fair were leaving because or but? C. Reason. Yeah. Because the lights were going out. See, reason. Why the people were leaving there? See, because the lights were going out. So, have you chosen because? Good job. The last two people in dog gym cars also left. So or as. Which one is correct? See, as it was getting dark. Again, why? The last two people in dog gym cars also left. Reason is that it was getting dark. The big wheel stopped. Now, as and the merry-go-round had already stopped. What is it? As the merry-go-round had already stopped. Okay. The stalls closed down and the stall owners went home. At 2 a.m., 4 night watchmen walked around the unfair. So, what is the correct one? Now, purpose. See, to see if there was anyone to be seen. Now, it shows here purpose, to see. At 2 a.m., 4 night watchmen walked round the fun fair. Why? See, answer is to see if there was anyone to be seen. I am fed up walking around, one of them said. What can we do? Now, what did you choose? Yes, as there is nothing we can do. We can sit and talk. They were bored. Now, what is the correct one? So, there was nothing to do or because there was nothing to do. Now, again reason, because there was nothing to do on that quiet, warm night. Alright? We can have a ride on the merry-go-round, one of them cried. That will be fun. Three of them jumped on merry-go-round horses. So, what do you write here? So, the fourth started the motor or since the fourth started the motor. Now, it is like the result, okay. So, some of their friends already got on the merry-go-round and one is starting motor there, like result type of thing. So, the fourth started the motor. Then, he jumped on to and round they went. They were having the time of their lives. Suddenly, they realized there was no one to stop the machine. Now, what is the correct one? Because all of them were on it. Reason, see, they were not rescued till morning. So, they felt very sick indeed or as they felt. See, they could not be rescued. Why? Because they felt very sick indeed, as they felt very sick indeed. So, dear students, I think from this task also, you might have been clear to use the connectives for expressing reasons or purposes. Is it clear to you? Good. If so, now a task for you to do at your home. Now, your task is, why do you want to go to see a fair or mela? Write a paragraph in about 100 words and you can start like this. I want to go to see a fair, mela, to see many activities. See, to see, to express purpose. Now, in your paragraph, you have to use the connectives to express reasons and purposes. Okay, is it clear? Good. If so, now we are going to learn another new thing under writing 1. So can you guess what is it? Okay, let me show you. Now in the picture, what do you see? Oh yes, it is gajar halwa. Now first of all of you read this instruction. We can prepare carrot pudding, gajar halwa, okay, using milk, carrot, sugar, cardamom powder and ghee. The steps for cooking carrot pudding are given below, but they are not in order. Put them in the correct order. Dear students, this is a prepared, okay, cooked gajar halwa, okay, carrot pudding. Now, here are given the steps and these steps are not given in the right order. So, first of all read them and you just try to write them down in the correct order, okay. So, method, when carrot turns slightly golden brown, add milk. Switch on the stove and melt ghee in a pan. Add grated carrots and fry for about 7 minutes. Cook for 4 more minutes. Cook this mixture till all milk dries up. Turn off the stove. Gajar halwa is ready to serve. Add sugar and cardamom powder after the milk dries up. See, these process or steps are not given in the right order. Now your job is to write them in the right order so that we can cook gajar halwa. So all of you do it now. Are you doing? Have you finished? Okay, now can you tell me which one is the first step to prepare or to cook gajar halwa, carrot pudding? Alright, see, first of all, switch on the stove and melt ghee in a pan. Is this your answer? Good. Now then, what is the second step? What is it? Alright, it is add grated carrots and fry for about 7 minutes. Okay? You are right. Then what is the third one? Yes, you are right again. When carrot turns slightly golden brown, add milk. Then what is the next step? Oh yes, you are right again. Cook for 4 more minutes. And what is the next one again? Yes, you are right again. Cook this mixture till all milk dries up. And what is the next step again? See, add sugar and cardamom powder after the milk dries up. So, what is the next step? Yes, you are right. Turn off the stove. Gajar halwa is ready to serve. See, this is how we can cook carrot pudding or gajar halwa. So, it means, can you tell me what are we learning now? Under writing one? Yes, you are right. Writing a recipe. Okay. So, if so, what is recipe? Alright, see, recipe is a stepwise procedure to cook any food item. It helps us cook food, delicious food items, okay? It helps us cook delicious food items. Now, I want to give you the tips for writing a recipe. So, what are the tips? Mention the name of a dish, means food item. Write down the required ingredients, what things are necessary to cook that one, okay? Ingredients to cook the dish. It is better to write the quantity of ingredients. Alright. Next one. Write in a stepwise procedure. Use the linking words such as first of all, after that, then, finally, etc. Another tip is use imperative sentences. In other words, begin your sentences with verb. Okay. It is better to write in points rather than in a paragraph. So, prefer writing in points, which we have already practiced in task A. Don't write in a paragraph, okay? I suggest you. Now, after this practice, I have a question for you. So, what do you see in the picture? Wow, I think your mouth begins watering, yeah? Rice pudding, kheer. See, when we were children, you know, we used to say, Ghoda gayo tire tir, maile khaye khire khir, you know? Very interesting, yeah? So, the question for you is, write a recipe to prepare rice pudding. So, all of you just try to do quickly, please. Are you doing? Have you finished? Alright, now these can be the ingredients, see, the things that are necessary for preparing rice pudding, like milk, rice, sugar, ghee, raisins, cashew, black pepper, almond, etc. You can add some more spices and you can mention the quantity according to the people who are going to eat this rice pudding, okay? Now, what can you do first? First of all, place a deep based pan on the gas stove. Then what can be the next step that you have written? Alright, put a teaspoon of ghee and heat it. Then fry the spices until they become brown and set them aside. Okay, keep them aside from the pot. After that, put milk and let it boil. Then what can you do? What have you written there? Yes. Next, add rice as required after the milk boils. Okay. Then, all right, stir it, stir it to prevent it from sticking to the bottom of the pan. Then, add sugar as required and stir it again. Okay. The next one. Then, reduce the heat and cook until the rice becomes soft. All right. Then, what is the next? Now, add the fried spices. And what is the next step? Stir it and mix the spices well. Again, after mixing the spices, stir it, okay? And then finally it is ready to serve. Now you can serve it on your plate. Wow, so tasty, delicious. Do you like it? Good job. Dear students, this is how we have to write a recipe to prepare any food item. Is it clear to you? Good. If so, now again I have a task for you that you have to do at your home in your free time. This is your home assignment, okay? And the task for you is, what is your favorite food? It is given in your textbook in B, okay? What is your favorite food? Write a recipe to prepare it. Mention the ingredients and the methods to cook it. Now you are free to choose any your favorite food item and you just have to write down the methods. But don't forget to write down the ingredients too. Is it clear, all of you? Good job. Dear students, we have come to the end of our today's class, and in our today's class we learned to use the connectives for expressing reasons and purposes, and at the same time we learned to write a recipe for a particular food item. Don't forget practicing them in your free time. It's all for today. Have a wonderful time. Goodbye.